Welcome, welcome back. Words on my right. So, the soiree is done, and we got Juna, who happened to be the other agent besides Liz, which means that we have a new party member. We should find Rella in the church on the central street. I hope we'll be able to find some sort of clue about the curse. And that's right. Now that we have Juna, we know that there is a way to undo the curse with the formula we have supposedly got from Luis's room, which I don't think we did. Hello, Juna.
Let's go.
Joanny. Rella's inside the church. Let's go.
Oh, God.
She needs to be kind of sassy. She will sound like Aerith or something. Probably.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Your eyes look so sad.
Hello. How can I help you?
And now you look
Juna.
weird. Surprised.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place. And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Uh-huh.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Oh. Have a sister? She's an Ishkia and you're a Nidia. So, different
Adopted
mothers?
sister, that is.
Oh,
Her
okay.
family took me in. Though don't spread it around.
I see.
The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Well,
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell,
so a hurting spell.
popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joanny Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the
Oh,
effect
no.
shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So we need to kill him.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
Oh, fuck.
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Oh, no.
What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Oh, of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the
Well, she was
foreseeable
ballsy
future.
at that.
Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Then what do we do with the prince?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
Oh, but we can't do
The
it. He's protected by
impossibility
the
of that is
magic.
precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
No.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
We are in the Gauntlet Runner, and you have not racked your brains enough. If we take June out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we are in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath.
We do
You
have a
have a room
bath,
for
but
that,
it's
I trust?
outside.
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Have we forged the... I don't remember.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air.
Yeah, how does it do that?
Always been my dream.
We could
to
have
fly
gone
on
into
wings, you
the
see.
freaking engine room,
Not with any
see
of
what it
this
was like.
magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Can I go to bed now?
I didn't
you
know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. here I sit moping, eh? The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
My way. You can change or add to your party from the party option in the main menu. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Let's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Yeah, about that. Why? Oh. Isn't Juna somewhere? Maybe not now. Okay.
Time for bed.
What now?
Where's Paisme? Oh. So, you change party. Who's it gonna be? Because I want Juna. I also want to see their full portraits. My, Heisme, those ears and the face, your bunny, so cute. Juna looks cool as fuck though. The eyes, oh. It does look like Omori a little bit, at least in the movement of and the shades. I think it's gonna be like this. Stroll, I love you, my man, but yeah.
Sure.
Plus, he's got the, you know.
Good night.
He can get experience too, if he's not in the party. Any of them can, to be honest. So it's not too much of a difference. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh, she hasn't.
Oh, good. You're still
But
awake.
she must know about the book there in Luis's library.
What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Juna return any Magla keys we got on the Caradrias too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you.
We're friends
lucky,
now.
Really. Well, have you know I'm rarely this candid.
Yeah, you were kind of rough before.
That's the
We've seen
forbidden
you.
text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
So every time we get a party member, we share more of this utopia.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth.
Does make sense that
So I learned some
Alonso
glamours
is also
to
an
make
idiot.
myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah. So what's our next deadline? Oh,
now,
here we go.
Prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed.
Oh, that's right.
All
It was just
others
20.
will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex
Baitlin, I don't trust you.
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain,
Cadeau?
Master Cadeau.
Ugh.
Furthermore,
in the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's
No.
your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna, valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel.
No,
or
he
something.
did.
No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusan, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of
Katerina is above us?
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now, here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
Oh, that's right, Milo.
Actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce.
So there's
the
a Rusan,
next leg
there's
of the
a
race.
Mustari, there's a Nydia. Is there a Nydia? Well, no. Oh, it's us 20. there.
And that's the bell!
Ishkia.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's
There is
Rock.
an idiot, that's right, that guy.
You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
Where's Katerina?
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge.
Yeah, Katerina's not there.
The task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic.
Oh, that's right. That's what they were gonna do.
What?
To claim it for themselves.
A relic?
You have hair, so there should be a face behind that rook head you have mask
Don't
thing.
worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Juna.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
In her singing attire.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation.
She doesn't believe a word she's saying.
Idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
Is there an old man back there too?
It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God.
Oh.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
We could use that in our advantage.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Were you falling asleep?
Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the
what's their
pagan
race?
relics.
Same as Grius's.
To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folk. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Yeah, I want to know more about that Masari
to steal
person.
relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Yep.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths.
Yeah, basically they just want to
Forden's
wipe
just
out
ordered
their
us to loot them as we
their
please.
culture and beliefs.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
We need to cross the
my shoulder
islands.
hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
So, do you think that his speech about entering the tournament was through us?
These men
Instead
have
of
me
him
running
himself?
all over.
So that we give him the crown after we're the winners of it?
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well,
I mean,
one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated?
Yeah, we'll kill him.
I will give Forden his
But
death.
how was the question, actually.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
We killed
Suffice
one.
to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it
The dragon
in time for
god
Saints' Day
something?
and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents
Oh.
have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
Oh. That's,
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So,
Fidelio
Lord,
is onto us.
where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
I bet it's the most important of the relics. He just knows we're gonna get it. This bitch. We're back at the inn so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's called a Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Well met, eh?
We'll need to find the.
Then.
Have you seen any Musari around then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it? Find a crowd and you can bet that there will be a Musari or two there. Now, bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking the tavern or something. Yeah, but wait.
All right then.
So I wanna. Oh, I cannot go anywhere.
Wonderful.
I cannot fast travel, so.
I'm just
Well, this is kind of
hey,
new.
listen.
There is no Mustari here.
Hey, Miss. Huh?
Uh-huh. So about a boat to the island. He must be headed to the merchant's bazaar. Okay.
All right then.
Let's go.
We're gonna find our candidate here, aren't we?
Young man.
Oh.
Oh, Godard, hello. Allowing the sanctuaries to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly as selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would have.
Right.
Soon enough you'll understand, Godard. Now is not your time.
Wonderful.
Oh, it's the other candidate.
Yes, hello.
You. I remember you. The one who denounced the rogue sanctuaries at the exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rusanta nation.
Dismissed.
Huh. Pitiful elder. Struggle all you like.
Wonderful.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy, am I right?
Beg pardon?
Ishkia. There he is.
Now what am I to do? Well
Whoa.
met, eh?
Check this out.
That Mustari over there. Do you want to be a party member?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland.
I wouldn't blame him.
For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Hmm? Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of
That's
them.
why they want them gone.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference.
So
They don't call them divine
the
for
staff
nothing.
at the beginning
With powers like that, they might as well
might
have come
just
from
be
the
a
gods.
relic and not an igniter.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God?
Yep.
So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're
The
trying
greatest
to hide.
treasure of all.
Truly.
Louise,
I
fuck
hope
you.
mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Oh my god.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
Thank God.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
No, just become a party member. You know?
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
Have you made it?
'Tis
Can we
true.
fly?
His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry,
Oh,
chums.
he did it.
I'm on the job.
Oh boy, he's gonna do it.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding. Shut up. Tell. You still don't trust them, do you? How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days.
Well, it's kind of been like a month.
Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent? Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go. You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
He had a good idea, but now we're being watched. Oh no. Oh no. What have you done to the runner?
What the?
You've made it a ship?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone.
Oh my
You're
god,
about
it's a
modular
modular.
design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady.
Island Schmeiland.
What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Sea swimmer?
Oh, right. Nearus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
We are.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there.
Oh boy.
Or do you have a problem with us being around?
No.
Rather, we're running short on beds.
That's not true.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me. Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Well, Luis kind of is.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Oh boy.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Okay. Make preparations to sail. So
Now what am I to do? Stop!
Give me the magla. Tiny face of yours? I don't see it.
Besides,
is he there somewhere?
Yep.
Now what am I to do?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, you can only see his face. Yeah.
Young man.
All right then.
And no one, of course, makes sense.
Welcome.
Don't happen. Nope. Ow. So where to then?
All right then.
Buy some shit.
Young man. Young man.
Yeah, I think we're good. We do have healing
Now what
stuff.
am I to do? Well met, eh? Ready to depart?
Ahoy! Time to weigh anchor already? You're not forgetting anything, are you? I'm good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let's sail for new lands. Oh, so it's
Virga
a 4
Island
day.
is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
4.
This.
Oh.
These region's currents are right pain, Miguel. Miguel? Should it be Miguel? We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea? I hope Stroll can handle it. With June and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as it can be. Luis could have just... Would you look at that? I mean...
It's actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
And it looks smoother than running.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
Maybe it was the Kraken that was protecting them?
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
No.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
It's all brawn, no
Hard to
brain.
talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this!
So some of them have dropped.
The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too!
Swimmer.
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad
Oh,
who
you're
exposed that
into
lady
us,
from
and
Martira, isn't it?
Are you a god?
He's not.
The Virga Island's infamous
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it?
From Martira, isn't it?
people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea.
It's the Gauntlet
Their
Swimmer.
destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else?
We can
entirely?
befriend them. You know, we're traveling at sea. We're shitting in the same place, probably. So it's a way of bonding.
You're speaking.
Come in. Here's voices echoing out of the runner phone. May's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Yeah, but at the same time, it's a problem, man. We cannot debate. Oh, Stroll, you're not feeling so good. I thought I'd gotten used to the runner's motion, but the waves are a whole new beat up. Ugh. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of these two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I gotta admit, the insights are impressive. Compared to the rest of it, at least. It's not too bad, Fidelio. Leave us alone. Where is Basilio? Do we have a new book here? Ooh. We do have a new one. But I do want to see what fishing brings to the table. And also find fucking... Hi.
Now, where was I?
It's been a while since we've been here.
Would you look at this?
Ah, it seems you've another ally, a new ally. And this time, quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds power both unique and interesting. I've prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level.
Now then.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Well, well.
I sense a present for new archetype. Might I see them? If you have a mind to show me, there. Use special experiments to create items that certain archetypes utilize during battle. You can get the materials necessary for special experiments from enemies in battle.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, is it masks? Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, so it has masks for adept commander skills. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. A seeker mask. A magic seeker mask. A mage. A wizard. Warrior. That's cool. Let's give it a magic seeker one. Man, that's the Joker's mask. Oh, that brings me back. Juna, you have just the one. What will I give you though? Well, kind of a, yeah, it's a magical one, so maybe the healer? The healer would be a good one for her, I believe. Is this a healer? No, that's a mage. Seeker. Healer.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Ooh.
Let's go. I'll always aim higher.
No, you still will have this. Because I need to level it up. And we still need to... Oh. Is there something new here?
It's conceivable. Adieu.
Okay.
Oh. You'll...
Yeah, we're leaving. What? The code seems to have been deciphered even further. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found in the southeast of Martyra. We've done this already. Yeah. So it's just a record of how things have been. So Basilio is not here. He's not in the kitchen. So he's outside. Not in the back deck. Front. Oh, that's right, I can cook without spending time.
Let's check.
Got it.
Let's not.
Oh, but you still can cook just once. Okay. I don't want to.
All right. Let's go.
There he is. The sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. There it is.
Speaking of.
This is some runner your man's put together, full of weird things. What I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Yeah, he does that. Even moving at touch speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they are drawn to the runner's magma crystals, or perhaps they are just curious. Either way, I certainly want one for entertainment on our way to them. I need to learn how to fish. I need to learn the ropes and the poles and the rods.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heistmate's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. We can catch some fish, we can cook them. Wanna fish for a bit?
Understood.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Tail bait. What do you mean bait? You know, earthworms, grasshoppers, things that fish would snap at. We ought to hold on to anything like we find.
Oh, gee. Understood.
The truth is... Then...
Oh my, tail bait. This fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I am starting to feel quite a bit uneasy. Sway with the waves.
The fight is on!
Not as many as I thought. Still can't expect to catch the lifetime every day. So, no.
Here we go. Then...
Okay.
As the sun dips below the horizon,
I'm gonna load. I want to see what
off the water's surface.
What the actual answer is.
The gauntlet runner reaches the shore, lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep.
I was gonna say focus on the fish.
Of predatory hunters, but the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
We're being watched, so careful with what you say.
What now?
It's okay. So long as we're not close to Fidelio, we're fine.
Oh,
that's the one we gotta
understood.
Pay attention to. Basilio looks like a little more basic. I'm more tired than I realized. How do you shake this? Just pinch your cheeks. Pinch your cheeks.
The fight is on. There.
Oh, just look at this hole. All thanks to you, of course. Lord of the Lake.
Here we go.
The Lord of the Pond, was it? The Lord of a River in Persona 4 or something? Or 5, I don't know, but you could fish one of those. Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day.
As the sun dips...
Blah, 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 blah. We've heard it. Maybe I can cook here too? Make a nice Lord of the Sea? Is there anybody that wants to talk to us? We still have not... No, she's not a party member, but she will give us imagination. All of them will.
Quite.
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we've seen on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though, let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my Sea Runner. Yeah! I'd admit I was half thinking this donkey little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but I did a decent job of running today. And all of you, and out of all the candidates this runner, this was pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I have set foot on... not that I have set one foot on it without Lady Juna being there.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off of you just because it's past sundown, think again. You wanna try something? Go ahead, see what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself, clearly. Such a hard ass. So no. Increases hit rate of one attack to 100. I need to go buy ingredients. This is pretty good. I must say, I'm impressed with with this kitchen. Certainly a stark difference from when I travel alone. At the time, the dish's flexibility outweighed its flavor profile, but even with so few ingredients, the best meals were the ones most thought through. In fact, I fear that with such amenities, I shall grow soft. There is no greater dishonor than those who easily cast aside necessity for convenience. So be it! We shall dine as road-weary travelers, using only the barest essentials, but rest assured, it will taste like no such thing. I'm so scared of this. I started preparing the food with Hulkenberg, doing only what was strictly necessary with the ingredients.
Ah, goodness.
Only the finest cookery here, I see. Well, let us use only what we must.
Unnecessary.
The fire does not wane, huh? But nature is not to be so underestimated. We shall cook it in one go. Wow, it's finally home. It's a finally home dish. The steadfast stew is complete. I promised you a superb dish, did I not? Cool. So I have to cook every single day. I want to do something with Juna. She's the new one. Hello, Juna.
Oh my.
If it isn't Alberia. I'm so bored. I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Wouldn't it? So now we have to find this Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't it fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Let's do this. Aren't you a happy warrior? So enthusiastic in the face of long odds. I'm glad we're on the same page there. I'm happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's roof was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say.
What?
But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince.
All right.
Oh my god! Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we are already at it, why not chat a bit longer? That was a lot of...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Ugh, this Magnus is the worst enemy. My worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage, and you have a lot of hair. I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. If you can find, maybe. They said that this island is barbaric, but I wonder if what it will really be like. Oh, hi, Juna. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night, too. I don't know what it is. It might be Fidelio snoring. Probably. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, you got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Lisa's, but I'm sure I could get halfway decent meal going. Do you want to?
That...
Hail!
Okay. I'm not gonna read that.
Good.
My eyes are already tired. Leaving aroma, blah 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 blah. Ugh.
All right.
Hi, Hulkenberg. Oh. We just finished the game. It was the most illuminating. Assign Watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Figure you lot would be much use. Figure you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than just grandstanding and pretentious speeches. None of you wanna talk to me? Okay. I'm just gonna read my book. If it's Juna, it would be like eloquence, probably. Oh no, it's gonna be courage. Yeah, we have to read it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? Or trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through these has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
All right.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up next time.
Come look at this!
Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes!
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Mm-hmm. But I want to see the place. Damn.
Incredible!
The sea's been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor.
Well.
Oh, this is what magma anomalies are capable of. It is the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven. But by Jove, this is one whole other level entirely.
Boy.
Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim?
That.
Listen, mate. You'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. It's always way to water. Look, there's fish swimming There's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing? Are you trying to eat them? You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? You? You have a huge gauntlet runner with a huge army of people. Must use link barbs at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantage that compensates for weaknesses.
Huh?
I say, those shining scales would work an excellent dice. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. Well, I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town are more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm apparently likely approaches.
I see.
If this is the consensus, then let us walk back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
And he's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out.
All right.
We're lacking eloquence a lot.
Here.
Here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life in my hand as my hand allows. I'm gonna get that too.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm
a storm at sea, that's gonna be bad.
Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Grabbing onto dear life, because we're gonna rock the hell out of Stroll.
Terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Maybe, but Stroll
better
cannot.
than me at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Don't go outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
Have they?
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna.
Would like
Your
to hear
voice
you
is
sing,
awful
Lady
pretty,
Juna.
Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
So he did not kill it.
What's
Could it be?
Our prep.
What now?
I do have the mage, so I have Kande.
What now?
Who's with my party? Yeah, that's the party that I want. No. I do want Hulkenberg next to me, by the way, so... I like Juna, but, you know, you're the new one, so that's your place. Hulkenberg is a very quirky girl. I like her a lot. Do we have a better fan for you? No. But we do have better armor. Don't we? Adds a resistance to wind and a weakness to fire. Well, I guess we're in water, so that wouldn't be a problem here. Yeah, I wanna level her up quickly to see what's the next installment of that. Oh. Let's do that here. So we're in August already.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. And sink.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line.
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Foreign defeated the monster? Yet here it is, carousing through the... what? Oh.
Hurry!
Yeah, we're going. Oh, this rocking, I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this.
Seriously.
Bloody hell. Can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya? You could come fight too.
What is that thing?
Oh no!
The hell are you doing?
Trying to save your fucking
you
life?
helping those in need? Right, tell!
Now! Hurry!
He's got a crown?
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Yeah, we're still enemies, but...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Damn. This is the first cool introduction to a human, to be honest.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
To switch out party members during battle, press L1 to access the overview and then select party. Switching party members consumes a turn item.
Oh, power of kings!
So, okay.
To witness our strength. I'm assassin.
Can I steal something from you though?
Nothing personal. You're going to your name, eh?
Steal. Don't. Come on, help me out.
We'll combine our strength.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Let's stay calm.
Now they're weak to
We'll do this together. Meep, let's go. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Observe.
That's your opening, Captain.
This won't do.
Are you in the back row? Yeah.
Magic Knight! Nothing.
Good.
Witness our secret technique. Rancor.
This'll be over soon enough. Let's do this together. This is just what I need. Raging fire. Hit their weakness.
Come forth.
Don't let us down, Juna.
Fire! I stand ready. Behold! We stand together!
Get after it, Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
Assassin. Some darker arts.
I've got Masked Dancer. Burn! Stubborn, hey? Ow!
It's got a heart for a brain. That's kind of unnerving too. Maybe this place is the...
By the
That should make things a little
Join
easier
with me.
on us. Give it all you got. Mockingbird got them right in their
Let
weak
us
spot.
clean up this mess. Now accept your fate.
I've got Masked Dancer. Raging fire. Hit their weakness.
I will fight with
Don't let up
by
now,
this
Juna.
power. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
By the swarm.
That's your opening, Captain.
Strive for! I stand waiting.
I'll use what I must. Rancor.
I'll give now for a grand maneuver.
Do I do this again?
Let my power support you.
Great job, Juna.
I'll show you
Now
I
they're
won't
weak
hold
spot
back.
is you.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone
That's
alright?
your opening, Captain.
Oh, power of heroes! Healing.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Face me. Some darker arts.
Don't Masked Dancer. Burn! Sorry, my
So
mistake.
by this power. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening,
Let
Captain.
justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Be
weak spot.
neither. Oh, power of kings! Do not relent.
This'll be masked dancer. Raging fire. Here's their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna. Dodge.
Well, at least we dodged it.
If we can take out some legs,
I won't hold
that's
back.
less attack to deal with, right?
I mean, I do have the stronger lightning attacks.
That's your opening, Captain. Together. If you would, Hulkenberg got them right in their
You
weak
think
spot.
yourself equal? Assassin! Formidable indeed.
I'll give you the I call upon a royal soul. Burn! You hit their weakness.
I will come
Don't let
forth,
up
royal
now,
soul.
Juna.
Lightning!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Comrades, lend me your strength.
This inflicts a one-time weakness to lightning, too.
Get him!
They yet
Hulkenberg's
cling to
ploy
life.
exposed a new weakness. God! It sprouted more legs.
Uh-oh.
That's it. God, Juna.
Well, good thing is that we are
use
keeping
what I
its
must.
accuracy down. So
Darker arts.
This'll
I'll
be
keep
over
doing
soon
that.
enough. Let's do this together. Behold this power.
increases the attack and defense for one ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns.
Let's keep cool.
That helped. Let's divide this power. Is there any... Let's work together!
Get after it, Mo. You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your
Join
opening,
with me.
Captain. Get him. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, miss.
It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine.
Oh, power of kings! We've destroyed it. Now
I've
to the
got
rest.
just no one here fights alone. How's this?
Faith. I will fight with pride. Lend me your strength.
Oh my god, I'm running out of...
Not that. Let's
Jesus.
You hit their weakness.
By the
That's
sworn
your
oath.
opening,
Blade
Captain.
in hand. Are you
That
all
helped.
My thanks.
That helped.
Juna
Perhaps
doesn't
this
have that
suits me
much.
best. Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
Legs are back.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dodge it. At least dodge some of it? No. Oh, he's gonna blind us. Fuck.
Hulkenberg's sick. She can't fight at her full strength.
She's got malady. I can help her with that.
Be a waste to let this sit.
Lightning.
You hit their weakness.
By the
That's your opening,
Now,
Captain.
comrades, lend me your strength.
Oh, everything is with her. That's...
Not
ugh.
this skill. Magic strike.
Well,
Oh, bolts of
Hulkenberg got them
lightning.
right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits a wise choice.
I've got this. Might be a good strategy.
I won't hold back. Roar.
we're
that with
almost
blade
there,
in
too.
Burst forth.
A blunder.
Why do I feel that it's not dead? Sabara sucker.
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights. I admit, it feels...
I continue.
Excellent.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Do, 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 do. Is that the archipelago that we were looking
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us.
Did we?
Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Fidelio likes her.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh no!
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Yeah, we need to patch it up.
Time marches on, and the age of a
or
new
else we
king
all die.
draws nearer.
You know? The comfort of the Skyrunner. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we lived to see it. Oh. We lived to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor bag was a casualty of the incident. He really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off wouldn't get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. Would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's shake the day to relax and just watch the ocean.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Maybe tomorrow, because today I have somewhere to be. Okay. That's a story for another day. We talking to people. We talking to Fidelio and Basilio. Okay. Have a good one.